Nobody could have predicted that 13 years ago when a young and handsome Klay Thompson strode onto the Golden State Warriors court, he would soon join his fellow luminaries in rewriting the team's history. Along with Steph Curry, they created the most deadly backcourt duo in basketball history, setting off a dynastic fire that brought them 4 gleaming championship rings. But this story, like all good stories, has come to an end. Thompson said goodbye to the Warriors and took off for the Dallas Mavericks after a difficult final season in the Bay, putting Dub Nation in a pool of tears before you could say splash brother. Not simply a 13-year veteran, his incredible shooting abilities were one half the cornerstone of the Warriors' illustrious history. Fans were floored when Klay turned down a jaw-dropping $48 million comeback offer, choosing a different path instead. In this video, we'll talk about how Klay Thompson destroyed the Golden State Warriors. Thompson's performance throughout the previous season was the sole determining factor in his contract extension. The standout positive was his durability playing in 77 games. The worrying thing was that his ability to shoot accurately had diminished, which had been crucial to his position in the Warriors' dynasty. Thompson's shooting has declined over time, which has made the Warriors hesitant to jeopardize their financial security as they wait for him to get back to full strength. Still, it's a blow to the Golden State Warriors, who were desperately hoping for another championship run to bring their dynasty back to life. But let's face it, things haven't been the same since the punch. Since then, the dynasty has been practically in ruins. The squad suffered greatly as a result, and they have had difficulty getting back into their groove ever since. The fact that the Warriors haven't advanced past the conference finals since the fallout between Green and Jordan Poole speaks for itself. Perhaps a change in direction was necessary for both parties. The Warriors are looking to maximize their time with Steph Curry as the centerpiece of the team. While he continues to be incredibly productive, his career clock is ticking. To stay competitive, tough decisions are inevitable for the franchise. Meanwhile, Klay Thompson's role in the Bay Area lineup had begun to diminish. Coach Steve Kerr had strategized to bring him off the bench behind Brandon Podziemski, a young and dedicated guard. By joining the Mavericks, Thompson lands on a competitive team where he'll likely see more playing time than he would have with the Warriors. The Mavericks' move is intended to strengthen their squad in the wake of their heartbreaking finals loss to the Celtics. However, it also says a great deal about the Warriors, both their past and present selves. It's becoming less common for elite players to play their whole career for one team in the NBA nowadays. Players frequently find themselves unable or unwilling to fit into the plans that organizations are doing, whether they be financial, rebuilding, or reshaping, which leads to decisions like Thompson's departure. Although it is hoped that Curry will remain with Golden State for the duration of his career, this kind of loyalty is becoming less prevalent. The Warriors, who finished outside of the playoffs in 2023 and 24 and aren't seen as strong favorites in 2024-25, are about to embark on a pivotal period in their history. Curry and Thompson played a key role in the three-point revolution's ascent. Each of them routinely attempted up to 10 three-pointers in a game, a tactic that allowed the Warriors to dominate by wearing down opposing defenders. For opposing teams, there was just no defensive response when their shots were falling. However, the Warriors' core grew older and the Western Conference grew more competitive over time, which brings us to the current landscape. While not every team boasts a duo like Curry and Thompson, the ability to shoot threes has become crucial to success in today's NBA. In the 2023-24 season, the Boston Celtics led the league in both attempted and made three-pointers, highlighting the importance of long-range shooting in their strategy. Conversely, the Dallas Mavericks, who faced the Celtics in the finals, struggled with their shooting, which was a significant factor in their defeat. Under the coaching of Joe Mazzulla, the Celtics dominated the Mavericks in the finals, particularly from beyond the arc. They outscored Dallas 210-144 on three-pointers throughout the 5-game series, underscoring the decisive impact of three-point shooting in determining outcomes at the highest level of competition. Following Klay Thompson and Chris Paul's departures, the Warriors underwent significant roster changes by acquiring Kyle Anderson and Buddy Hield in a complex 6-team sign-and-trade deal involving the Timberwolves, 76ers, Hornets, and Nuggets. In addition, Golden State agreed to a one-year contract worth about $12.8 million with guard DeAnthony Melton. Despite rumors connecting them to Utah Jazz's Lauri Markkanen, no trade materialized. Thompson's shooting ability is almost exactly mirrored by Buddy Hield's. In the previous 2 seasons, Hield has made somewhat more free throws from beyond the arc, 41% versus 40%, on significantly fewer attempts, 9.6 per 36 minutes against 11.2, than Thompson. However, Thompson remains a more versatile scorer and a superior defender, even after injuries to his ACL and Achilles affected his once elite quickness on defense. Anderson presents an intriguing addition to the Warriors roster. There's a parallel in how Golden State could utilize him akin to Shaun Livingston's role in the past. Despite not being a sharpshooter, Anderson shot only 23% from 3 last year and 34% for his career with a slower release. His high basketball IQ aligns well with the Warriors system. Since his time as a USC undergraduate, Melton has distinguished himself in advanced all-in-one statistics by regularly packing the stat sheet. Over the previous 4 seasons, he has developed into an above-average three-point shooter, averaging 38% accuracy. His teams typically perform better while he's on the floor. Therefore, team performance stats clearly show his impact. The season before, when Joel Embiid underwent knee surgery and Melton suffered a stress reaction injury to his lumbar spine, there was a noticeable 10-point three-point differential in the team's output per 100 possessions. The Warriors' dynasty indeed appears to have ended, and replacing Klay Thompson's impact will be a daunting task. The new additions to the team, while promising, may not replicate the exceptional chemistry of the Green-Steph-Klay trio. Meanwhile, the Mavericks, lacking in sharpshooters, can benefit from Thompson's presence. At 34 years old and with a Hall of Fame career looming, Thompson may not be the All-NBA or All-Defense player he once was, nor an All-Star. But he brings valuable shooting alongside Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. As for returning to the finals, it's a challenging prospect. The 2018 and 2019 Warriors were the last team to achieve consecutive finals appearances, and the Western Conference is fiercely competitive. Perhaps there was not a triumphant farewell to the story. With his departure, Thompson will end his career as an opponent of the team that drafted him. However, his influence will be difficult to ignore or forget. The franchise freely admits that without him, there would not have been a dynasty. In response to Thompson's decision to join the Dallas Mavericks, the Warriors said, "Klay's legacy will endure forever, and we eagerly anticipate the day we retire his number 11 jersey at Chase Center. With this award, he will join the elite group of Warriors luminaries who helped to shape their most recent dynastic era, a group to which he is rightfully entitled." Seeing Thompson in a Mavs jersey will take some getting used to, despite his departure from Golden State being anticipated. So can the Mavericks harness Klay's veteran shooting prowess to propel them back into championship contention? Will the Golden State Warriors find a new golden era now that one half of the Splash Brothers has left? Only time will tell. But what are your thoughts on Klay Thompson's move to Dallas? Do you think it's the right fit for him at this stage in his career? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow NBA fans, and subscribe to NBA Swish for more basketball insights like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.